Hello, this is a manga collection video. Since my old one was kind of outdated, I decided I'd do a new one. Okay, so let's start this off. We have One Piece volumes 1 through 17 on this shelf, so that would be East Blue all the way to Baroque Works, but personally I don't like the Viz title for arcs, so that would be Drum Island, that would be Little Garden, and then this would be Alabasta. Volumes 18 through 33, so that would have Alabasta, and then Skypiea, and then that would have the beginning of Water 7. And then on this shelf, we'd have all of Water 7, Any's Lobby and Post, Any's Lobby, and then we'd have the beginning, then we'd have most of Thriller Bark, then the Ace's Story light novel. On this shelf, we'd have the last volume of Thriller Bark, then we'd have Sabayoti, and then we'd have Impel Down, and then we'd have Marineford, and then the Time Skip, then Fishman Island. And then on this shelf, we have volumes 65 through 70, and then 92 and 95. So this would be the rest of Fishman Island, and then all of Punk Hazard. And then we'd have two Wano volumes, 92 and 95. Then we'd have the Ace's Story light novel. And then we'd have Japanese volumes 1 and 96. So that would be the rest of the Odin flashback from where it kicks off from 95. And then we'd have Attack on Titan volumes 20 through 25. So that would be all of Season 4 up to date, except for 25. Season 4 hasn't covered that part yet. Then we have One Punch Man, Volumes 1 and 2. And then on this shelf, we had One Punch Man, Volumes 3. And then we'd have Jujutsu Kaisen, Volumes 1 through 3, Chainsaw Man, Volume 1 and 2. And then we'd have My Hero Academia, Volumes 1 through 4, Slam Dunk, Volume 1. Then we'd have Full Metal Alchemist, volumes 1 through 9. And then on this top shelf up here, we have my One Piece box sets all the way up there, stacked up. And right here, we'd have Berserk volumes 1 through 9, which would cover most of the Golden Age, and then these deluxe editions, 4 and 5, which would cover 10 through 12 and 13 through 15, so that's the rest of the Golden Age, including the Eclipse and the beginning of the Lost Children's arc. Then we'd have the end of the Lost Children's arc. Now these volumes are actually in Deluxe Edition 6, which I don't have. I want to get it at some point. Same thing with the rest of these Deluxe Editions, so I can get rid of these. And then we have 34 and 39. 34 is probably my favorite Berserk volume. And it has this spread of Femto in front of the Skull Knight and Zod, which is really overused in talking about Berserk's art, but it's still really good. And then this would be a random Fantasia volume, and then we'd have Monster Volume 1, which is one of my favorite series. I'm watching it right now. It's so good. Johan has to be one of my favorite villains at this point. I mean, every single time I see him, I get chills. He's so good. And then we have Gambling Apocalypse Kaiji Volume 1. I really do prefer the anime, which is called Kaiji Ultimate Survivor. Check it out. It is a really good gambling series. It's so much better than Kakaguri. It's really one of the best. So then we'd have, these aren't really manga, but this would be Batman the Killing Joke, Batman The Dark Knight Returns, The Walking Dead, and some Speed Racer volumes 1 and 2. This would be the complete series, which would actually inspire the really popular 1967 anime, which would later inspire the 2008 movie, which is, by the way, absolutely perfect in my opinion. The visuals are amazing. This is more of my bedside table mixture of a shelf. So this has some Pop Funkos. I don't actually really collect them, but I get them sometimes. So I have one of Levi, I have one of Ace, and I have one of Luffy. And then I have this, which is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Steel Ball Run Volume 1 in Japanese, which I personally think is really cool. Take off a dust cover, it reveals Steel Ball Run raised $50 million. I really think that's cool. And if I go down here, it's more or less just the miscellaneous volumes. So we have Hunter x Hunter Volume 12 and JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 1 Volume 1. Or it's actually just the JoJonium version, which is pretty cool looking, but I don't really like Phantom Blood, so yeah. That's pretty much all of my manga collection. Hope you like this. Remember, C-Master ratio.